The SNP's Ian Blackford was humiliated by Prime Minister Boris Johnson as he attempted to make a claim for Scottish independence following social care reform plans from the government. During a chaotic Prime Minister's questions, SNP Westminster leader Ian Blackford used the government's plan to hike national insurance to pay for the rising costs of social care and to fund the NHS to launch an argument for a second Scottish independence referendum. But his attempts failed miserably as Boris Johnson shut the SNP politician down by highlighting a major contradiction in Mr. Blackford's argument. It comes as Mr. Johnson has announced working Britons will pay millions more a year in national insurance tax to cover the rising cost of social care and combat NHS waiting lists which have soared following the coronavirus pandemic. Mr. Blackford said, "Scotland deserves better. There is clearly no chance of a fair COVID recovery under this Prime Minister and under this Westminster government. Isn't it the case, Mr. Speaker, that the only way to protect Scotland from Tory cuts and the regressive tax hikes is to become an independent country, with the full powers needed to declare a full, strong, and powerful recovery for the people of Scotland?" But Mr. Johnson hit back brutally, highlighting a key contradiction in Mr. Blackford's line of argument. He slammed, "I just remind him of the deputy leader of the Scottish government who welcomed when the Labour government put up national insurance by a penny to pay for the National Health Service. John Swinney said, I am absolutely delighted that the Chancellor of the Exchequer has now accepted the progressive taxation is required to invest in the health service in Scotland." Boris slammed, "Get your story straight." The Prime Minister went on to claim how his plans will see more cash for people in Scotland, adding how there will also be more investment for families in Scotland.